Whoa. Alright. Let's get to working on the next clips. Or working on something else. I don't know. Anywho. I am Crafty Andy. As you can see here on the left, that is my main channel. Here's my Furry Weird channel. Gaming. Live gaming. And then Patreon. $2. Anyways, I kind of want to watch this video while I get my shit together here.
Nimona!
Because Nimona was an incredible movie, and I'm kind of curious to learn more about how it almost never happened. Because it was being made by Blue Sky Studios, which was a animation studios that was shut down after Disney bought Fox. And they figured, hey, we shouldn't, there's no need to compete with ourselves by having too many animation studios, so we'll just kill one of them and shoot him in the back of the head. Because I gotta figure out which clips I want to do next. I think I want to do the Israel parody skit, because that one seems a little more topical. Crank that out. And whenever it comes to like more topical stuff, I definitely want to focus on that, put that in front. Yeah, talking about the Ukraine peace deal, that might actually be more worth it. I do that. If I do the Israel propaganda first, because that'll be faster, and then do the peace deal one about Ukraine. I think that was it here. Where is... Yeah, this is it. Peace deal. 11-7. Okay. Boiling. Bullshit. Russian accent. Yeah. I feel him on this. Now that we're done murdering each other. Yeah, now that we're done murdering each other, it's time for a peace deal.
So long to come to that. And when I told you that this war was going to grind on and on and on, a lot of you laughed in my face. Russia can't even fucking keep it up in the next 3 months, bro. I heard all this shit.
Yeah, I remember that was constantly. Like, Russia's done. Russia's gonna be done. Russia's gonna be done. Oh, looks like they're on their way out. Every week. Every day someone was saying something like that. The joke. Alright, timeline. Create new timeline. Ukraine, Russia, peace? Okay, let's do the Israeli parody skit though, because that one's actually short. Pretty damn sure it is. Which one? Was it 11-10? No, it wasn't this one. It was it definitely was like November 7th, I think. Yep, there it is.
And Fauntleroy's like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Nevertheless, Henry was hanged on the 30th of November, 1824. Or was he? Before the introduction of the hangman's drop, which kills by breaking the neck of its victim, hanging was a matter of slow strangulation. And a legend arose that it was possible to cheat the rope by inserting a silver tube in the windpipe. Fauntleroy was said to have used this method and made a quiet escape after being cut down for...
I hate how they have to probably say insensitive, not racist. Ah, fuck it. Israeli comedy skit. Alright, let's do the comedy skit.
For the 188th censure Rashida Tlaib over her remarks related to Israel and Palestinians, 22 Democrats joined Republicans in voting to formally rebuke Tlaib for her comments.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Awesome.
One thing at a time.
Oh.
Rebuke. I'm having a bad day at work, and your show is making it worse. Now there. That's what I like to hear.
That's the spirit, kid.
Welcoming and inclusive.
So shukran. And you are also very welcome to come here to America.
We will come. First we finish with Israel. And America is next.
I love how they think, there's people out there that think like Hamas would somehow take on the United States. Anyways.
Great! So
Oh yeah, because that Hamas totally has the capability.
Tell me about Nimona, a YouTuber I've never seen before.
The series by N.D. Nimona, the series by N.D. Stevenson based off the comic that they made. It's not uncommon for famous people you know to have dabbled in comics. N.K. Jemisin wrote Far Sector for DC. N.D. Stevenson did Lumberjanes. Gerard Way did Umbrella Academy and made Penny Parker and Spider from Spider-Verse. But this is unique since
Umbrella Academy.
Nimona is, according to...
I have the book and I never read it. I have one of the first volumes of Umbrella Academy. I never got to read it. Never had the time for it. Sat there on my shelf. Still sit on my shelf. Or in one of my boxes.
Everything I can find, N.D. Stevenson's first graphic novel, released all the way back in 2015. So it would make sense there's a lot of love put into the story. And either you get super famous and are able to produce your own show off your comics like Gerard Way, or you've been in the animation business for so long that you know enough people that will fight for you in order to get it on Netflix and fully made that way. But the road to getting Nimona finished was actually very difficult. Turns out they were attempting to make Nimona into a full-fledged movie ever since 2015. Originally, the rights to Nimona was grabbed by Blue Sky Studios, the studio most well known for Rio and Ice Age. Nimona, however, focuses on a queer lead character. And N.D. Stevenson has come out and said that Nimona is basically just not technically a self-insert, but it's based off of themselves. You know, like their life experiences and the struggles and all that jazz. All those things that come with the identity. And back in 2015, this sort of movie probably would have looked a lot different than it does now. Especially since Disney had all these sorts of constrictions that won't allow for this kind of movie to properly be explored. However, everything went up in smoke all the way back then when Disney bought Fox, and you know, Blue Sky was owned by that also, and so everything got scrapped. It was all gone. It felt like when production was at its hardest, when the movie was over, when it was dead and there was no hope, that spirit and the way everyone connected to the character personally carried us through. Even when it seemed it was absolutely over and there was no chance, it still seemed like nobody wanted to stop fighting.
It's getting me emotional just thinking about it.
Only when Annapurna and Netflix decided to bring it back from the darkness and try it out again did they finally get the footing that they needed to finally
It needed a theatrical release, though. It really did.
Nimona, but even then they had to start all over. Now we have Nimona today. Now let's see how this movie has risen from the ashes. Nimona takes place in a futuristic society, except they never got rid of their medieval roots. Knights are still knighted, squires still serve, monsters still need to be slain. We follow Ballister, a commoner that's been granted knighthood, and it's super controversial since he's not of noble birth. But those in power saw how devoted and brave he was, and was given knighthood anyway. Funny enough, his boyfriend is of noble birth and gets sponsorships and all that jazz.
I know I've always been tough on you, and I never thought you belonged here. And? And what?
Wow. Queer rep and classism commentary? We're off on a good foot. Recently, we've been seeing more studios deviate from the same face syndrome that Disney Pixar has been doing. One with Nimona, another with Spider-Verse and the upcoming TMNT movie. And I'm so thankful we're seeing the beginning of an animation renaissance where people are starting to see animation as a true medium of storytelling. Sure, it's good for kids, but it's not only for kids.
That's what you call a family picture, because you can technically show it to everybody, and ideally no one's supposed to get offended. Maybe I should reword that better. Like, no one gets offended is something like it's a show for babies. Family picture is something that, like, okay, the themes and visuals are not going to be necessarily traumatizing to those who can't handle it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've been exposed to violent media and real world violence, at least in video form. And, yeah, I'm pretty much numb to it. I don't have any trauma associated with that sort of thing. I have more trauma associated with bullying and isolation than I do with any kind of violence I've ever seen.
Okay. Awesome. Love it.
Rebuke.
I'm having a
these
bad
nuts.
day at work, and your show is making it worse. Now there, that's what I like to hear.
So welcoming and
That's a good intro. You know, that itself is the intro.
Rebuke.
I'm having
these
a bad
nuts.
day at work, and your
Okay, what was going on here?
okay.
Was that just the news? I can't remember. Let's figure that out.
What was supposed to be a beacon of inspiration for the commoner
22 Democrats joined Republicans in voting to formally rebuke Tlaib for her comments.
Ugh.
Okay. Awesome. Love it.
Oh, wait.
Censure.
Does this play into that?
Yeah. Fuck this. Like, I don't know,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. This goes back a little bit further. That's right, they had to look up that story. Now I remember.
Ish rumors are the only thing that happened in November, apparently.
There was a rumor that oh shitty Brit.
Besides the-
There's a raccoon in West Jet. Tell you the deep.
Yep.
Really?
I need to watch the British Gauntlet.
Scotty, we made it to the 600.
Looks like we have not.
Okay. So we have an Israeli satire show makes the cringiest sketch ever. If we have not made 600 by the time that segment is done, the show will end and we will go watch Vosh wanting to ban sugar in sloppy seconds.
All right, we are 79 bucks.
And this is not a long sketch, about 2.5 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know how long our commentary. I'll see. Prepare for the cringiest sketch ever.
I shall be the judge of this.
Okay. Your show's making it worse. Yeah. Let's put that right over here. Okay. That's the intro.
Rebuke.
I'm having a
these
bad
nuts.
day at work, and your show is making it worse. Now there, that's what I like to hear.
so welcome.
Onion nuggets. Onion nuggets. Do 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 do.
Onion nuggets. Onion nuggets.
turns into something awful as his sword is rigged to kill their queen, and now he looks like he assassinated her and in front of his partner. Dang, that hurts. Introducing Nimona, monster gremlin freak that sorta kinda hates the kingdom, and she's developed an interest in the man who is accused of killing the queen, fully convinced that they'll team up and fight against the society that cats them out and ostracize them. Nimona is very much gremlin coded. Ballister's being framed for murder is a very clear-cut comment on how those in power keep the poor poor and the rich rich. Those in power stay in power, and any
The big club, and you're not invited. In fact, I think it's how it's going for Prince William and his commoner girlfriend or some shit.
bit of compassion is squashed in pursuit of maintaining the system they benefit from.
If you see anyone,
Murder 'em.
Wow, I see why they fought to keep this movie in production. Nimona is exactly who Ballister needs. I mean, sure, you can say they're foils and it works for the story, but Ballister is someone who wants to uphold justice, and all he's learned is upholding justice through the law. And this is a situation where the law and their system has betrayed him. Nimona knows that he needs to be convinced to work outside the law in order to fix this problem, and Nimona, just for extra flavor, can shapeshift, which, given what I know from N.D. Stevenson, is most likely an exploration of being gender fluid and never really feeling quite content in the stagnant body that we're born with. Basically, every non-binary or a transgender person wishes they knew shapeshifting.
you're a monster.
Do not call me that.
Oh yeah, the moment you realize this is an allegory for gender fluidity, everything else is so obvious.
I guess for a lot of people it wasn't. Like for normies watching, they're like, what? No, it's just a fun movie. I don't understand it. What do you mean there's a metaphor in there? What? Metaphor? What is a metaphor? What even is that? Is that even a word?
What if you held it in? If you didn't shapeshift?
I'd die.
Gosh, that sure sounds like, you know, transgender people with severe depression not being allowed to transition or come out of the closet.
Nah.
Die. I just sure wouldn't be living.
Gosh, that sure sounds a lot like transgender people never being allowed to live their true selves. Don't mind me, I'm grabbing the comic from online. Wow, the person that set up Ballister was the director? The person in power? Almost like the people in power maintaining the status quo, like I said? Ballister is still arguing on behalf of the city, even saying the system isn't the problem, it's just the director, and Nimona is trying to tell him that it's not just a singular person that can make everything as bad as it is. Ballister believes the director is protecting the people, but Nimona knows the people don't need protecting from an innocent knight that was wholly devoted to keeping the peace. She's desperately trying to make him see the light of the grander situation and of his own ignorance.
Little kids. They grew up believing that they can be a hero if they drive a sword into the heart of anything different.
Are you trying to make me cry? Because it's working. Basically, her argument is that we can't let some commoner hold the super special sword because it changes how things are, and how we are has kept us safe. So she killed the queen in order to maintain her idea of peace. Also, Pretty Boy isn't dead. That was Nimona, and now they have a confession from the big mean lady. You'd think they'd won. Wrong. She just says, lol, nope, that's not me. They're pretending to be me and frame me. It's a shapeshifter. It's the fantasy version of deepfakes. Boyfriend tells Ballister that Nimona is actually the evil big bad meanie from Legend, the specific monster that they erected a wall around the whole city, like Attack on Titan style. And so he tries to convince Ballister that Nimona is using him. Now he has to fight between listening to Nimona, who helped him, and someone he loves. This is where I'm not sure I like where this is going. This is the small little problem with this story. I mean, Ballister is convinced that Nimona was using him in order to take some heat off of her. And it's like, no, dude. You were in a real nasty situation. She didn't have much to gain from helping you. I mean, sure, she would gain something from it, but you know the director framed you, and she helped you with that. She's doing more to help you than anything else, so why would you just betray her like that?
It's just called the second act low point, that's all. They had to fit it in there somehow. That's all it is.
And we get the classic, people were afraid of what they didn't know, and she was backed into a corner and forced to defend herself, and because she was more powerful, people just blamed all the wreckage on her, and so she's never been able to trust anyone ever again. Of course she's a monster. Of course she hates the
show's making it worse now. There.
The society made her into a monster. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Nimona goes kaiju mode. We complete the analogy of Nimona reaching the cusp of suicide, only for Ballister to finally realize his mistake and stop her before it's too late.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty much just going through the movie.
The monster is just a chum with everyone in the city. Very much a hell is paved with good intentions sort of perspective, and Nimona sacrifices herself in order to, and in the end, just like the walls we put up against what we don't know, sometimes there was never any reason to put up a wall in the first place. Nimona's message is very obvious, but it's very well done. This is the kind of story you can tell Stevenson put their whole heart into. It takes someone who personally knows that exact struggle to make this sort of story that perfectly encapsulates that sort of struggle. And it's the kind of story that works for anyone that feels like an outcast or ostracized or forgotten.
Wait, what's the resolution
it's a story
on
that
this?
allows you to empathize with the other by giving you a story that establishes a common ground. Most everyone has experienced that feeling of being on the outside, but not everyone knows what it feels like when everyone has pushed you to the outside. And it's a story that teaches a lesson that directly translates to everything happening in our real life world.
The American
Nimona
college
is a movie I hope
students.
everyone watches. I hope it's a movie everyone watches a few times so that everyone can realize the deeper message that are instilled in this movie. Or at the very least, I hope you kind of got the meaning by watching this video and are sort of hitting yourself on the head going, oh my gosh, how did I miss all of this? It was probably so obvious to, you know, someone like me. But I have no doubt there's something about this story that I've missed, so leave it in the comments below. What is your takeaway from Nimona? How did you personally interpret Nimona when you first watched it? I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay beautiful and keep playing.
Or, you know. Let me see.
I saw him in this documentary and I was like, God.
That no.
I mean, like, I'm easily unbreakable. I'm fat. I'm stupid. I'm ugly. Please don't hire me.
Ira Glass. Yeah, I'm like that.
Because I will molest them on the job. It will happen.
I call them broads. I like to smack them on the butt as they pass by me. I'm
thinking. Be better if I leave the frame rate at 2997. Usually like the standard for everything now. I'm gonna keep it at 30.
will do everything wrong. I'm untrainable. I am computer illiterate. Only thing I know how to do.
See, that's the thing.
Opportunity.
Just hard sell. I lost my mind. Do I get the job? You know the character of Arthur Fleck in The Joker? That was my role model.
I don't know how to dress. I often have horrible, horrible body odor. I say appropriate things to women, mostly. Nice tits, by the way. I mean, he's just every...
I tried.
No, there's just no... lady called me unemployable. He's where he goes, like, of it. I think rhymes in this documentary too. There's a scene where he goes to this old like retro arcade.
Open a new folder or what?
This is the only place that, you know, I can find any solace. This is like my childhood. And then when he's coming out of it, he's like, oh my God, I rolled my ankle in the bathroom as we were coming out. I think I heard something snap.
Frank, dude, this guy, man. Oh, Boogie, what's to be done with you, man?
Bariatric surgery, so I lost my major coping mechanism, which is food. And
by the way, now, I'm addict, yeah. Food
doesn't
addict.
Look like you lost. It doesn't look like you lost food, bro.
Now, listen to my trauma dump. Here's my trauma dump on you. Yeah, I had bariatric surgery. That wasn't a success. So
it's another failure for him to list for this woman. Like, I had bariatric, they literally carved out 85% of my stomach, and I managed to stay this whale fat. He is enormous, by the way.
You know, barely even get to eat anymore, as you can see.
I remember, like, looking at Boogie maybe like a year ago or something after he got the surgery, and He looked like he dropped probably like 80
So
pounds.
wait, what was the interview question again? I don't even remember.
It was
He asked
what
something
about
that
his
had nothing to do with
experience.
Any of these.
It was what was his job
All right,
experience?
let's not
she
change
said,
it this time.
What direction do you want to go given the experience that you had? And his answer was like, I have cysts, horrible, disgusting, reeking cysts all over my body. Every time I stand up, my fat ass breaks an ankle. I'm stupid too. Did I already mention that?
I'm literally retarded. Who am I? Where am I?
Kind of need to transit.
It only has 2 comments. What? There we go. I mean, hey, someone recognized me. Did you get the guy that made that Ben Shapiro Lion King? Yes, I did. I did a better job in his interview. He's the most manipulative dude ever. Guy's got an editor, fuck yeah. It was a smug shot, not a mug shot, yes. Oh, see, now I'm glad I had that in there. Director telling his audience guys and wanting to make a good movie, but this guy's depressing as fuck. That I am. Alright, I want to see how it looks here. It's...
Hey, you've got 80s movie villain hair.
Cool.
You look
Cool.
You look like a dude that would be fighting Steven Seagal.
Can I do one of those like
Or like maybe like fighting Van.
I could definitely fight Seagal because all he does is just like move his hands around like this these days.
I mean, you
could actually kick and shit.
You could play like.
I don't
Right.
even remember.
It was what
about his experience? It was what was his job experience?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll keep it at the same frame rate. I was just curious. I just feel it'd be better if I was able to just download the broadcast directly rather than having to use a program to rip it from YouTube. Rather than even a program, a fucking third-party website. Okay.
Behold.
Yeah, I want to delete that. Delete this extra one here. Yes, yes.
Rebuke.
I'm having a bad day at work, and your show is making it worse. Now that's what I like to hear.
Onion.
Prepare for the cringiest sketch ever.
Okay, you're kind of peeking here.
I shall be the judge of this.
Turn the whole thing down.
Behold. Behold.
I have a little bit of a pause. And yes, we're going to speed this up. Oops. God damn it. Clip speed.
The American college students.
Oh yeah, I think it's time I get the full version of this. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it now. Let's get the full version of DaVinci Resolve. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Tired of running into like shortcomings and stuff. I want the full features. Oh, that's right, super scale. Wait, did they, Huh, I normally get, like, something telling me, like, oh, you gotta buy the whole thing. Come on, I want to buy the whole thing now. You're not gonna let me? Okay, fine, fuck you. Now you're just gonna lock up. That's cool too. You can lock up. It's just amazing to me how many people are getting murdered over a shitty strip of land. All mainly based on religion. Oh my god, please.
Rebuke.
I'm having a bad Prepare for the cringiest sketch ever.
I shall be the judge of this.
Hi.
Behold, the American college students.
Is it possible to hate something like this?
Behold, the American college students.
Is it possible to hate something like the second you hear any like a person talking? Like I didn't get past hi. It was like hi. It was like no. It was a caricature or supposed to be one. It's incredibly annoying. It's not funny.
I'm here live on YouTube with Colombians. Colombian Yosemite News, where everyone is welcome. LGBTQH. Hamas.
We're going with that joke.
Wow. Wow. So this is what's on TV in fucking Israel, huh?
Yeah.
This is what's...
Joke.
Alright, I want to buy DaVinci Resolve now, please. No.
Rebuke.
I'm having a
these
bad
nuts.
day at work, and your show is making it worse. Now that's what I like to hear.
Onion nuggets.
Prepare for the cringiest sketch ever.
I shall be the judge of this.
Hi. Behold, the American college students.
Is it possible to hate something like the second you hear any of like a person talking? Like I didn't even get past hi. It was like hi. It was like no. Even if it's a caricature or supposed to be one, it's incredibly annoying. It's not funny.
We are live on YouTube with Colombians.
Telling me. There we go.
Yosemite news, where everyone is welcome. LGBTQH. Hamas.
We're doing that joke.
Wow. So this is what's on TV in fucking Israel. So this is what's on TV.
Oh yeah, this is why I want to fucking buy it, because I want to do zoom ins and like enhance it and shit.
That joke.
So this is what's on TV and
Mute that. I mean, we all could. Yeah, I have my own stories. I can share it later. Take a look at this dumb bitch. Alright. Not this dumb bitch. I meant Boogie.
Wow. So this was on TV and.
Yeah, TJ's reaction here is just too precious. Wow. This is what's on TV in Israel, huh? What is on TV these days? I remember, during one of my trips to the convention, I came across, I think it was like Judge Judy. The amount of commercials on there were insane. Oh shit, food. I'll be right back. Just had dinner. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee. I'm gonna need it. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why won't it let me buy the full version now? There it goes. Right, is there any kind of deal going on? Oh shit, it has gone down in price. Yeah, okay. Do this shit. Fucking $100 off than before. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, I'm paying a credit card. Thank you. I don't need to create a PayPal. What the fuck you doing? Oh. I'm gonna add a bank card. I have all these notifications from YouTube. God, so many fucking live.
job experience. I'm always late, never on time. Punctual.
Try this again. Right, got it. Done. Cool. Okay, so I apply it now then, since it's a newer version's already installed. Or do I outright uninstall this? Ow, fucking. Oh, I do have a password. Give me a break. I'm gonna back up my own project libraries then. It's being a bitch again. God fucking damn it. Why does it do that? Fucking printer. Swear to fucking God. Fucking. Instead of printing a shipping label, it prints a bunch of fucking code. I don't know why it's doing that. Stop. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, you're wasting my fucking time. Thank you. Is that so fucking hard? Ugh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So I guess we just, I guess I just have to uninstall this shit and reinstall it. I don't know. Let's find out. It's not running. Yeah, I need to respond to a comment here real quick. Okay. Fuck me. Completion complete. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to real work here. Yes, activation key. There it is. Oh boy, I hope my resolution isn't big enough so someone can zoom in and find out about that. Oops and daisies. Alright, back where we left off now.
Wow. So this was on.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I totally see him on that. It's so trending right now.
From the river to the sea, because it's coming, you'll be free. Do you know why it's true? Because it rhymes.
Gotcha.
People are totally doing a genocide right now. Oh well.
Sign us propaganda. Keep it to Gaza. Does this look like Gaza to you?
Yeah, I have no idea what Gaza is.
They're smiling. Do hostages smile? Science spoilers.
Did I send money? Yes, you did.
Totally sucks.
God damn it, dude.
Let's see, maybe.
The right is getting better comedy and it's making the left nervous.
I'm so good right now.
Super train, choo-choo, thank you.
Did they think it was stupid?
Stupid? I'm majoring in queer colonial astrology.
Surprised you didn't just go with underwater basket weaving. Friendly reminder that.
No.
Ew.
Cool.
Jews make the world dirty. And no, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm racist.
I didn't accidentally expose my
Goddamn
activation.
SJWs, man. And they're fucking not wanting to go to fucking Gaza.
It's just such a fucking. This pretext has just gotten so absurd.
This is my fucking. This is a sketch. There's no joke. It's just
That would have sucked. Alright, where are we on this?
Rebuke.
I'm having a day at work and your shows make. That's what I like to hear.
onion.
Prepare.
Alright, so let's see. Playback. Quarter. Resolution. Smart.
Possibly hate something like the second you hear any like person talking like.
College student.
Alright, so for starters, whenever I zoom in, yeah, super scale that shit, right? Enhance it. Enhance it all the way. I'm gonna turn that off there.
Behold,
The American college student.
Is it possible to hate something like the second you hear any like person talking like I didn't even get past hi. It was like hey, it was like no, even if it's a caricature or supposed to be one, it's just it's incredibly annoying. It's not funny.
We're live on YouTube with the Furries and Other Weird news. Everyone is welcome. LGBTQH. Hamas.
We're going with that joke.
Wait, so does it apply to the whole thing? I thought it would just be applying to the clip. Interesting. All right. I didn't do it just for this though. I did it for my own projects too. I can just stop running into hiccups. Like, oh yeah, that's right. Now I have like a specific setting that will just automatically fix the GoPro fisheye stuff too. I'll have to manually do it now. So what if I put 4? Oof. 3? to enhanced.
We're going with that joke.
Wow, this is TV deal, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess we'll just leave it off.
This is real, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, I totally seen the mask. It's so trendy right now.
You're an editor, hey. You're an editor, Andy.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, I totally seen the mask. It's so trendy right now.
It's true. Because it rhymes.
Gotcha.
People are totally doing a genocide right now. Oh, well.
Fucking empty-headed looking bitch. Seriously.
People are totally doing a genocide right now. Oh, well.
I feel like there should be something for that. Seriously. This one's gonna be hard to probably get monetized too. Is Jeff Dunham gonna have like a career revival now because of this shit too?
Yeah, I have no idea what Gaza is.
Did I send money? Yes. Yes, you did.
Totally sucks.
God damn it, dude. Did I send money? Yes. Yes, you did.
Totally sucks.
God damn it, dude. The right is getting better comedy and it's making the left nervous.
So good right now.
Super train, choo-choo, thank you.
Stupid? I'm aging.
I like how they're making fun of the supposed woke ideology, but they use it for their own propaganda.
Getting better comedy and it's making the left nervous.
So good right now.
Super train, choo-choo, thank you.
Stupid? I'm aging. Queer postcolonial astrology.
Basket weaving.
Stupid? I'm aging. Queer postcolonial astrology.
Surprised you didn't just go with underwater basket weaving. Friendly reminder that.
Ew. You make the world dirty. And no, I'm not.
Friendly reminder that.
Ew. You make the world dirty. And no, I'm not anti-Semitic.
These goddamn.
Ew. You make the world dirty. And no, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm racist for me.
These goddamn SJWs, man. And they're fucking not wanting to go into fucking Gaza.
It's just like a fucking...
Not wanting to go into
It's just like a fucking... There's pretexts.
It's too bad I can't call this like a genocide of comedy. See if I even type that in. Columbia Yosemite. Huh? I wonder if there's anyone supporting this shit. I should put like comments. wrote this script needs a raise. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. There's too many here. Jesus fucking. Yep, I want to snip all these. What's the fastest way I can do this? This will be the fastest way to do this. Full page that I can take. And I'm gonna post it right up at the top of this video. So any super chats that come in, they don't get covered up. So that people can read them. Kind of make me sick. So we're gonna snipe the title of this, put this in here. And I'm gonna take at least another page shot here. Wait till I'm done editing, and then I'll start posting it, putting them in there. Not sure I care about covering up the names. Fuck these people.
And they're not wanting to commit genocide in fucking Gaza.
It's just like a fucking
fucking.
Hopefully this triggers them too, and we get like a whole big influx of engagement.
Gaza.
It's just like a fucking. This pretext is just on. And this pretext is just on so absurd.
This isn't even fucking. This isn't, as far as the sketch, there's no joke. They're just shouting shit at you.
This pretext is just on so absurd.
This isn't, as far as the sketch, there's no joke. They're just shouting shit at you. I thought Jews were funny.
Yeah, the stereotype right there, right?
Shouting shit at you. I thought Jews were funny.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them.
Not all American Jews are funny. Jews have to be run through the fucking funny mill in New York.
Yeah, they need training.
have to be run through the fucking funny mill in run through the funny mill in New York before they can be funny. That's what I think.
Babylon B is funnier. Sad but true.
I think it can be fun.
I think Babylon B could be funnier. Yeah, that is pretty sick.
Funny mill in New York before they can be funny. That's what I think.
Babylon B is funnier. Sad but true.
I think it can be funnier than this.
I was having a bad day at work. You guys help me out. Cheers, Kaba.
And now for a little break from all this activism. We want to say hello to our BFF.
Best freedom fighter.
Abu Fatwa in Gaza. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. And inshallah, Allah will kill you all infidels.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, so let's
do racism. All good.
For joining us.
Yeah, so let's make it like a fucking total racist caricature of the people that we're currently slaughtering in a cute little sketch. And let's claim that anybody that has any fucking compassion for the
In the last 40 hours, starved tonight. Me and my dog. What? At least feed your dog.
Let's claim that anybody that has any fucking compassion for the people that. Let's claim that anybody that has any compassion for the people that live in Gaza and thinks that maybe they shouldn't be subjected to a systematic fucking genocide.
Brainwashed idiots.
Systematic. Subjected to a systematic genocide.
Brainwashed idiots.
Brainwashed anti-Semitic idiots, Scotty. Of course.
Yeah, and then literally line up with the opposition that would kill them. I get the joke. Oh, see, if this guy, if they were over there, he would kill them and hate them. See?
Ass cancer is funnier, yeah.
Ass cancer. I mean, yeah, it has ass in there, so yeah.
Ass cancer is funnier, yeah, and less malignant.
Love the headpiece, the old oppression chic. Very drip.
Mr. Fatwa, how are you? Are you safe?
I was in the hospital, guys. Yep, everyone that dies in Palestine is a Hamas.
Yeah, and less malignant.
Love the headpiece, the old oppression chic. Very drip.
Mr. Fatwa, how are you? Are you safe?
Oh yes, I'm safe. I'm in a tunnel under the Gaza hospital. Above me, I have Allah and 2 million civilians protecting me.
Community is so important these days.
Do you need like humanitarian aid, food, fuel, medicine?
This is Michael Knowles level cringe. I hate to say it, but this is like worse.
Beyond that.
Yeah, this is way worse.
It's really making a mockery. It's really making a mockery of people being fucking systematically killed. And I mean, systematically.
I'm gonna put all the comments up there.
Look, if you actually get a joke, then maybe I'd be willing to hear you out. But it's really just like, all the aid is only gonna go to Hamas. There's civilians we have to kill. They just have to be killed because we have to get these guys in these tunnels. By the way, they're perfectly safe. So if you even believe this sketch, then essentially what you're saying is the civilians are a bunch of fodder. This guy's fine.
10,000 civilians killed, probably more.
That we know of.
I'm trying to think, what's the fastest way I can get this done? I want to like, essentially just snapshot these comments and have them fade in, fade out every like 3 seconds or so. I think it would be best if I I would have to cut them all out and just save them separately. Okay, alright, let's get to work on that while this plays. I'll try to catch the swearing as it goes, but it's the only way I'm going to do this. I want to talk about abandoned hope. These will be PNGs. just gonna put numbers on them. Fucking disgusting people.
In a cute little sketch. And let's claim that anybody that has any compassion for the people that live in Gaza and thinks that maybe they shouldn't be subjected to a systematic genocide.
Brainwashed idiots.
Brainwashed, anti-Semitic idiots, Scotty. Of course.
Yeah, and then literally lining up with the opposition that would kill them. I get the joke. Oh, see, if this guy, if they were over there, he would kill them and hate them. See?
Ass cancer is funnier, yeah, and less malignant.
Love the headpiece, the old oppression chick. Very dread.
Mr. Fatwa, how are you? Are you safe?
Oh yes, I'm safe. I'm in a tunnel under the Gaza hospital. Above me, I have Allah and 2 million civilians protecting me.
Community is so important these days.
Do you like humanitarian aid, food, full medicine?
This is Michael Knowles level. I hate to say it, but this is like worse.
Beyond that.
Yeah, this is way worse.
It's like make a mockery. It's like making a mockery of people being fun systematically. And I mean,
You know,
like if you guys get a joke, then maybe I'd be willing to hear you out. But it's just like, oh, all the aid is only gonna go to Hamas. There's civilians we have to kill. They just have to be killed because we have to get these guys in these tunnels. By the way, they're perfectly safe. So if you even believe this sketch, essentially what you're saying is the civilians are a bunch of fodder and this guy's fine.
10,000 civilians killed. Probably more.
That we know of.
20,000 like missing, probably buried under rubble. Probably more than that in the grand scheme of things, because like it's hard to even keep real.
You seen like drone?
And yeah, we're gonna get some.
I mean, it's a far
That's like World War II basically being.
And the only thing, I think they said they've killed like 60 fucking Hamas guys and all that. So like the civilian casualties are fucking astronomical.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't insert any actual war footage because then the video will just get nicked. Though I could probably insert images. I could probably get away with just images. Video, not so much. get distracted. Just keep sniping comments. Wonder how well these will age too. That's another reason why to keep, you know, not hide the fucking names. Yeah, this is the fastest way to do it, isn't it? Make adjustments as I go. 8. That sums it up. Supporting the murder of innocent children in response to the murder of innocent children. When will America wake up? Are you fucking for real? Biden is... I hope this doesn't come up when I go to visit my family. I swear to fucking God, if it does, I'm gonna kill myself. Holy shit. It's genius. This is killing my brain. Yep. Oh, how many should I get? Let's see. This is roughly 6 minutes. All right. During 60 seconds. $120?
Totally has the capabilities to do that.
We just misinterpret everything you're.
I hate to say it, but this is like worse.
On that.
Yeah, this is way worse.
It's like making a mockery. It's like making a mockery of people being fucking systematically. And I mean,
you know,
like, if you actually a joke, then maybe I'd be willing to hear you out. But it's like just like, oh, and like, oh, all the aliens are like, gonna go to Hamas. There's aliens we have to kill. They just have perfectly safe.
Let's keep going. Yeah, it's gonna be easier to do it this way. $20. This deserves an award. Yep. I'm not gonna try to like Put them in any order in response to the video. This one has 606 likes. Let's go up to 50. You get people from all over the world: Brazil, Australia, India, Ukraine. You'll love that line. I'm not anti-Semitic, I'm racist fluid a lot. Man, this guy's a fucking moron. One has 2,500 likes. Absolute truth. It will be a blast. Sent me flying. Are you fucking for real, man? I feel like these are mostly teenagers. Funniest thing I've seen. Avocado, yeah. Man, I thought my taste in media is bad. One has almost 100 likes. Parody that reveals truth. %100% accurate. I'll go up to 50 and then we'll see where I'm at. I mean, yeah, I guess if you believe in an afterlife, it's easier to murder people, you know? I'll probably keep that up. keep that speech up for ever, you know. Best way to teach people. Oh, here we go. Here's someone in favor of all the murder. From Gaza River to the sea, northern Gaza is almost free. Free of what? Free of people? Okay, 41. $42. 43. 'Cause no one I gotta teach, probably. I like how these people like to say as part of something as if they represent a group, a club. As a part of the LGBT. Bitch, no one fucking cares. As a gay man. I don't know, I'm just kind of sick of hearing that. Sound like some extra qualification. Like, this is a gay guy even saying it. Doesn't matter which way. Here's a big one. Maybe how buried some of these comments are. They have like thousands of upvotes and stuff. 7. This is what happens when every new generation doesn't need to use brains to find food. Are you fucking... What the fuck is that? But you managed to be smart, right? I'm sure if we look at this Art Loing's history here... Oh, let me split this up here. My bad. Did I save this? Yes, I did. I'm sure Art Logan's here is like lived out in the woods all his life, hunting for food himself. Alright, I got 50. Let's continue on.
And I mean, you know, like if you actually get a joke, then maybe I'd be willing to hear you out. But it's really just like, oh, all the A's are only gonna go to Hamas. There's civilians we have to kill. They just have to be killed because we have to get these guys in these tunnels. By the way, they're perfectly safe. So if you even believe this sketch, then essentially what you're saying is the civilians are a bunch of fodder. And this
Ass cancer is funnier, yeah, and less malignant.
Happy, the oppression chic, very rare.
Mr. Fatwa, how are you? Are you safe?
Oh yes, I'm safe. I'm in a tunnel under the Gaza hospital. Above me, I have Allah and 2 million civilians protecting me.
Community is so important these days.
Do you need like humanitarian aid?
The hell is the movie PCU? $1994.
No, I'm a pre-fresh. Admissions arranged for me to spend the night at your frat.
Well, here's all you need to know. Classes, nothing before 11. Beer, it's your best friend, you drink a lot of it. Women, you're a freshman, so it's pretty much out of the question. It's a whole new ball game on campus these days, and they call it PC. Politically correct.
What shall we eat? Ready!
What happened to the ozone layer? It was last week. Well, now it's meat. Let's do lunch.
Pride of the Portchester sports program, Tom. Hippie Olympics. But hey, it's the 90s. We'll take what we can get.
Gays in the military now!
Free Nelson Mandela!
They freed him already.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to revive an ancient tradition we seem to have long forgotten.
You guys are talking about a party.
Meet Dave and Dave are on beer.
Toss him in back.
Sunroof. All right.
The Jane Silent Bob.
What are you doing? Finishing 15.
We're on beer.
Toss him in.
I can't tell because it's such a low quality video. It's at 240. It's at 2006 mode.
Sunroof. All right.
What's everybody doing? Finishing their theses, Buzzhead. What?
Am I okay on that side? That's good.
Play Metallica, and they will come.
Can you get us in?
think so.
What happened to that cute preppy cake?
I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, where were we? You need more of this in your life? Man, you need a bullet in your life. You need a bullet to end your life. This is kind of shit I'm looking for here. Israel prevail, Almighty God is with them. No, Almighty Dollar is with them. Almighty American Dollar is with them. And weapons. I mean, money and weapons are with them. You nailed it. Just that. That alone. Right there. Get the fuck out of there. Fuck. Do. Alright, I think I got enough now.
Love the headpiece though. Medicine.
This is Michael Knowles level cringe. I hate to say it, but this is like worse.
Beyond that.
Yeah, this is way worse.
It's really making a mockery. It's really making a mockery of people being fucking system.
Where's Michael Knowles' picture of a banana on there?
Level cringe.
Fuel medicine.
Alright, we can speed this up to normal speed. All this stuff up here.
Community is so important these days.
Do you need like humanitarian aid, food, fuel, medicine?
This is. This is Michael Knowles level cringe. I hate to say it, but this is like worse.
Beyond that.
Yeah, this is way worse.
It's really making a mockery. It's really making a mockery of people being fucking systematically. It's really making a mockery. It's really making a mockery of people being fucking. It's really making a mockery of people being. Mockery of people being systematically. And I mean, you know, look,
Alright, already gotta make a note on this. I gotta go. I want to do a spreadsheet, goddammit. Let's get the tags together here too. Welcome to Colombia. Yosemite. Just gonna, whatever this language is, so I put that in the tag itself. There we go. Hopefully this is a repeat. Man, this one gets me. Oh, it's a comedy genius. Hopefully I'll be able to pay attention enough to know if it's going to repeat or not. Ah, I did get that one. I remember that one. Oh, here's someone quoting the fucking Bible. I'm just going to put the fucking Genesis quote. Like, it doesn't matter to me what it fucking says. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put the whole thing in there. There's a way to do it. Nah, probably not. Wow, man. That's another one that needs that line. I think that's my go-to line right now for this shit. Seriously. I like finding the one that's like, hey, you know what? Maybe it's best to like condemn both sides, and they're like, you are a Hamas manipulator. Man, this makes me question my like of Mad TV back in the day.
systematically. And I mean,
you know,
like, if you actually had a joke, then maybe I'd be wanting to hear you out. But it's literally just like, all the aid is only gonna go to Hamas. There's civilians we have to kill. They just have to be killed because we have to get these guys in these tunnels. By the way, they're perfectly safe. So if you even believe this sketch, then essentially what you're saying is the civilians are a bunch of fodder and this guy's fine.
10,000 civilians killed, probably more.
That we know of.
Yeah, I'll get that information soon enough. Do. I can put shit like this on there without any issue. I know that. But you know what? Fuck it.
Civilians killed, probably more.
That we know of.
20,000 like missing, probably buried under rubble.
A tiny little strip of land.
Probably more than that in the grand scheme of things, because like it's hard to even keep real
Have you
numbers.
seen like the drone footage of Gaza? I mean,
it's fucking. I mean, it's a part.
It's reminiscent of like World War II when cities were basically being taken.
Yeah, and
I have a high resolution for this. I can get away with images like this, I know that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this guy looks like Hamas here. Look at that, he's got the fucking Hamas tank. He's got the new Hamas wheel treads here. Ready to take him out. Oh, yep, there's Grandpa. Strolling by our house before, after it was bombed out. I might be able to get away with these pictures. I want to keep them small. Alright, I gotta go.
Poi questa è una mescolata, lui